Warning, this podcast contains spoilers.
And Mark Pellegrino.
Oh, yes, it does.
I think Mike just plugged
Oh!
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast, special edition of Straight-Faced Men and Giggling Ladies. For Supernatural's mid-season finale, episode 9. Season 11, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I'm your host, Mike, and joining me is Dom.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, and Nikki.
Hi.
Yeah, and Kim.
Puddle Master Kim.
She's taking my title?
Oh, you're the Puddle Master? Is that like the Page Master?
Like
I'm
the
not Macaulay
Keymaster.
Culkin. There's no way I'm even
There is
close
no
to
Dana,
it.
only Zool.
There is no
Sure.
Dana, only Zool.
Oh, I was thinking of a different Page Master. Wait, no, that's a key. Stop
Yes, they
making.
said-
I said
they said the
Keymaster.
Page Master, and then they changed it to Key. The other, yeah.
I was talking about
They
the
changed
Page
movies
Master.
on you.
Yeah,
They did.
these things happen.
I can't, guys. My brain is not exactly.
One movie at a time. One movie at a time.
Exactly.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
There's too many movies.
Ooh, have you seen the thing? Wait.
Terrible.
Have you
It's
seen the
terrible.
thing going around the internet where Macaulay Culkin does his character?
Yes.
Have
Like,
I
older,
was
not
just
seen
actually talking to Nikki about this like maybe 2-3 nights ago, and I was like, I want a proper Home Alone 3 where like Macaulay Culkin is actually like
That.
the kid, Kevin McAllister. Like, I want a proper Home Alone 3, and then this came out. But yes. Anyway, so this is our Supernatural podcast, ladies and germs.
Yeah.
If it
Sorry.
helps, I forgot my reading glasses. Anyway, on to the actual thing that we're supposed to be talking about. And that is Sam wanting to go talk to Lucifer. Fuck what Dean says, he's gonna do it. Because
Sam does this a lot.
he's getting visions from God, and like the whole bush ignited behind him. It was like, well shit, if that isn't a sign, I don't know what is.
No, I mean, I don't think God would be that lame and put a flaming bush in his head.
Have you ever read the Bible?
No, but still, that's
Yeah.
lame.
It's
I mean,
I'm sorry.
directly out of the Bible.
I mean,
It is
that
directly
is
out of the Bible.
religious. That's
Moses.
religious. Shut up. It's
Propaganda.
religious pop culture. Religious pop culture, and you know what? Supernatural doesn't stick to the norms. They do their own thing.
It was a
Yes.
cliche. It was a cliche.
It was cliche, and they
I-
shouldn't have done it. And I don't think it is God. I think it's somebody else. It's the trickster playing with Sam's head.
No, it's
No.
not. It was definitely Mark Pellegrino. He
came
admitted.
out,
This is
said
true.
it.
Yeah,
So,
he
like,
outright
but,
said
no,
it.
The moment that Sam went down there, the moment that Lucifer showed up, I
Oh,
knew.
yeah. I called him Mark, didn't I? His name
Yeah.
is
Yeah, you did.
Lucifer on the
We-
show. Sorry.
It was
We
Lucifer.
theorized about this like the very first time
Yeah.
Sam got a vision too, I think. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, what if it's Lucifer fucking with him?
Yeah, we did.
That's something he does.
I mean, but we haven't really gone that path much aside from a, casual mention. Well, guess what? We were right.
Well, yeah, but the moment you actually see the scene, where the bush and stuff are burning or whatever, and you get to see Lucifer right off the bat as he's in the thing, and he turns his face sideways, and you see the little smirk he gets. It was like instant. Boom. It's not from God. It's not from God.
You said the word "see" 7 times in that rant. I was counting.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So they get Crowley and Rowena to help because Crowley thinks there'll be something in the Book of the Damned. Rowena has it. They go to hell, make them...
Did she have it?
Yeah, she had it.
Yeah,
she
she
just
had
didn't
it.
have the methods to read it
Okay.
because
Thought Crowley had it for some reason.
no.
They stole it from her.
Yeah, they stole she has the book, but she can't read the full thing because Sam and Dean have all that crap.
Yeah, they have Charlie's code cracking.
Mm-hmm.
Not the sea monster, an actual programmable thing from a computer.
You can't get away from Charlie, Nikki. She might be dead, but she's still an integral part of the plot.
They're never gonna let her die.
So, this is where
I've accepted that.
There's they made an actual physical cage in hell. They ruined it off. They set fire around it and all that, and they transported Lucifer into it. Seemed a little easy, even for
so what exactly was that? That wasn't the actual cage, right?
No, it wasn't.
No.
But the whole thing is
because Adam wasn't in there.
No. Well, they
Neither was Michael.
That's how they did it. That's how they say portray that Adam's not in there. Is they put him in a different cage.
Well, yeah, they put him in a different cage. They transported him from the actual cage.
You're saying, Mike, that Adam and Michael are like two separate things right now, and they're not. Michael is using Adam as his
stop.
meat suit.
Yes, yeah, right, Dom. But okay, but saying that would be Lucifer and Sam were the same thing. But when they got put into the cage, Sam was separate from Lucifer. So
Right, but Michael was not separate from Adam.
You're saying like once they got.
I'm
put
saying
in the cage,
when they got
separate.
put in the cage, Sam's soul separated out from Lucifer, the entity. So Adam's soul would have separated out in the same way.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Lucifer was in Sam the vessel. Michael was in Adam the vessel.
Correct.
They
extracted Sam from Lucifer. They did not do that with Adam and Michael, and then Adam got sucked back in.
They never extracted him from there.
Yes, they did when they let Sam out. This was like what, season 7, 8? What was the season Sam was in the cage?
6. Okay, well,
6.
they got Sam's physical body out.
Correct. Yes.
All right, whatever.
They separated it. Adam is still Michael is still in Adam's vessel. That's why we didn't see Michael either, because Michael is using Adam as a meat suit.
Right, but that was the whole because we kept saying like how would they show blah blah. He didn't. They removed only Lucifer from the cage
they removed
to the
Lucifer.
other cage,
Right.
so leaving them Adam and Michael in the other cage.
Right, and
That's
the actor that plays Adam was not available. They tried to get him for this season. They tried to get him, and he's just not available at this time. So that is why they probably did this workaround and summoned him to a separate cage as opposed to the actual cage.
Rewinding to my original point that I was trying to make, Rowena, did anybody else get the feeling that Rowena was in on this with Lucifer from the very beginning?
Kinda.
Because as soon as the little runes started disappearing on the bottom of the cage, she's like, "Come with me," like to Crowley, "Come with me. We're getting the fuck out of here."
Okay, you're Rowena.
Yeah,
You're immortal.
you're a Lucifer fangirl.
Exactly.
Obviously, she's puzzling.
And it's Mark Pellegrino. She may not have been in on it, but she wants him in on her.
Oh yeah.
So she's just like you said, she's a fangirl. She wants all of the Lucifer.
She wants to puddle.
And she's like how
She's
old?
puddling. She was hardcore puddling.
Couple hundred
she
years.
was. Yeah, a couple hundred.
Yeah, didn't they
Look,
say it was the 1700s?
She's 300. She's over
she's
300 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's an old witch.
But
So,
okay, bottom line,
she's
right?
She's heard many stories about Lucifer, and she's
Right.
probably seen some interesting art interpretations of him.
I just like when she found out about, that the darkness was God's sister, and she's like, in my day, we would have been burned at the stake for thinking things
Oh, I
like
know.
this.
But the moment they said we're gonna talk to Lucifer, she was super into it. She was excited. She was like, ooh. And then he shows up, awesome. Just in the shadows, and you just see his eyes glowing. Awesome scene.
So, I mean, we get it between this scene with Sam and Lucifer and the other scene with Dean and Amara, which we'll talk about. We got a little more, more tidbits, more info, bits and pieces. Lucifer played it up like, yeah, God must have sent you to me because I helped him throw her, basically in her prison.
He probably did, but
Yeah,
that doesn't-
and he says, raw power, she is equivalent to God. God just has more finesse. So we got that little tidbit, like, that's going to be fun. And yeah, then, nope, bullshit. When she got released, Cage was damaged. I was whispering out, I've been fucking with you the whole time. Well, God, that was going to sound bad. I stopped myself. I'll continue. I want in you, Sam.
He pretty much said that.
That makes one of us.
He did pretty much say that. Not that exact phrase, but, you know.
It was kind of like how, what's-his-face hitched a ride with Dean out of Purgatory.
Right.
Yeah, well, this would be, you know, what Lucifer was trying to get. Yeah, well, this was going to be what Lucifer was trying to get in Season 5. Sam to say yes and take over him.
Pretty much.
And then Crowley knows something's fishy, too, with Dean, because he's like, you know, she betrayed me for you.
Yeah.
He goes, what makes you so special? Like, why does Amara have the hots for you?
And she even says to Dean, you know, it'll always be like this. You'll always be drawn to me. As, you know, right after their little makeout session they had.
Right, but why? What is the correlation there?
The mark.
He
doesn't have it anymore.
No, he may not have it, but he was the last person to have it, and it was unlocked in, like, he was the key to, like, not he was the key, but it was unlocked with him. So, like, to her, that's like he was her way out. And she feels like maybe she owes something to him, or that's the way they're connected because he was her savior in some way.
It's some cosmic thing, because I mean you get the whole little every time they're around each other.
It's possible whoever bore the mark is bound, you know, linked to her, and considering Dean is, as far as we know, the only one living who bore the mark, they're just connected.
Yeah. Kane isn't dead.
Yeah, I know. They didn't show him. They showed him.
Long conversation.
Yeah, wrong conversation now, but they didn't show him dying for a reason. So,
I don't know.
Amara killed a whole church full of people. Like, how do I do this? Like, I'm looking for God. How do I do this?
That was funny.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of adorable in a way. And, you know, the church was very, very... You know what? The pastor, he was actually kind of sassy, and I liked it.
Yeah. It's like, all right, this isn't working.
It was good, though.
And then we have the Angel Brigade.
Yeah.
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 Like, I can't even... you know, we're going to have to do something about it ourselves. Yeah, that worked. You know, one of you got blown up, one of you got vaporized, and I don't know what she did to the third one, but, you know, 3 creative ways of killing angels, and they're all dead.
Well, she had the one kill himself.
Right, that was it. She forced the one to kill himself.
Why didn't she just eat them?
I thought she was going to eat... wow, words.
We
Dean
don't-
for a second.
Maybe? Yeah, I thought she was going to eat Dean for a second, too, but,
It, like, she kind of grabbed his face, like she was going to eat him, because I think that's what you're talking about. I kind of, like, saw in her face that, like, oh my god, I can't eat him.
yeah,
So I don't know.
I kind of got
I
the
don't
same
know
thing.
if she.
Yeah, like the
I don't know
chain-
if she physically can't or she just mentally can't.
I
Possibly.
think Dean is going to end up being the key to locking her back up, because if the mark was the seal that put her in and Dean was the last one to have it, he's probably the key to relocking it.
Yeah. Or they have to redesign the mark so that he can wield it without going nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, go with that. But,
I hope it isn't just putting the mark back on him. That would be just dumb.
yeah, that would just be utterly stupid.
That sounds like something Supernatural would do. Because how long did Dean Mon last? How
3
many?
episodes.
Exactly.
There was a
we
trivia.
just learned that.
We just learned that. There was a trivia quiz, like, how many episodes did Dean Mon last? 3, 5, 9, and 11. And I was like, oh, he lasted 5 episodes. Like, no, wrong. It was 3. I was like,
They give us something and they take it
I was
away.
like, wow, it only lasted 3. That was depressing.
Yeah.
I laugh. This is my thought process. Okay, so instead of putting it back on Dean, there's someone strong enough to hold it, so they put it on another person.
Put it on Lucifer.
Ooh, stick it on Lucifer.
Can they?
Make him a
He's-
reoccurring.
but he's not a vessel. Like, he doesn't have a vessel. The only way he can get out of the cage
Well,
is to
wasn't-
like ride on Sam, for example. So the
Was-
mark would have to
yeah.
go on Sam.
Wasn't Cain like an angel at one point too?
Cain was human.
He was human, yeah.
But he was a demon.
He became a
Became
demon.
a
He
demon.
became one when the mark was put on. The mark turned him into one. It was like a safety mechanism to protect the mark.
Yeah.
If you die, you become a demon.
I mean,
So that's what happened. He got the mark. He died. He became a demon.
But yeah, so he was, yeah, Cain was human, became a demon. Amara probably, this was back to like 2 minutes ago. Amara probably can't eat angels because like she eats demons because they're corrupted human souls, and she eats human souls. So angels are neither of those. So she probably.
I don't. You know what? If she's the equivalent to God, she can eat anything she fucking wants.
Yeah, you're right. She could do whatever the fuck she wants.
Maybe she's like, you know, she only eats a variation of human. She's kind of like a vegan or something.
Oh, you know what? She could do whatever the fuck she wants. That's assuming she survives. Let's not forget that every single angel still left in heaven decided to, like, concentrate everything into a Mega Smite laser.
I don't know if it was every angel left, but it's like the hierarchy of angels.
Mhm.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess remember all of this. The super powerful archangels are gone, either dead or locked away or something or other.
It like, and this whole thing, it's really starting to get me to think, like, how much longer can we go without getting God involved? Like, they keep bringing up the absence of God everywhere.
And now they have an entity that is, straight out of Lucifer's mouth, equally as powerful.
Yeah, I mean, the way she came out into like the worship area at the beginning of the episode and turned the blood and the water into blood and rain the lightning down to like incinerate people, it's just like, how are they gonna stop that?
I don't know. I think we need a savior like Alanis Morissette or something.
I thought the last one was God.
She is.
She was.
She
That's
is.
why.
She was.
Yeah.
That's the only way I will not accept Chuck as not being God if they bring in Alanis Morissette.
I'm God.
If they can somehow pull off Alanis Morissette as God, they have to bring in Jay and Silent Bob.
Of course they do.
God.
This is the most ridiculous episode of Supernatural ever.
And Chris Rock. Chris Rock has to come too. Yeah.
I was just thinking,
Hurts my head.
I don't have a synopsis for it, but I saw the promo for the post-winter break episode. That
It's a
looks...
Christmas episode.
It's going to look like the most ridiculous... There's Crowley in a fucking, Christmas onesie.
Yeah.
And Lucifer in a Santa costume.
Santa, yeah.
Oh my god, I need to go get a onesie now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no.
We sell them. We sell them at
He's
Kmart.
in there. He's in a onesie. He's opening his gifts up the tree, and he's like, "Look, mommy, I got a Sam doll. It is a Funko Pop Sam
Yeah.
figure. It's great."
Look, Bobby, I got a Sam. This for it, but I
I
saw
got a
the
moose.
promo for... Whoa,
I got a-
okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I need a onesie and I need antlers. Ones that light up and make Christmas sounds.
Onesie and Antlers.
Onesies. We have this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle onesie that's like
I'll have to go to wherever my friend works in Macy's. He has a 3-piece suit that is like wrapping paper. It is a red suit with like all Christmas pictures on it, tie included, and he's just standing there in the middle. Like someone took a picture of him standing in the middle of like the hall in Macy's, like in a heroic pose. I have to get a
give
suit
Santa
like that.
pajamas.
I don't know what else there is to talk about this episode. I think we got all of it. There really was. Castiel has been absent for like 3 or 4 episodes. What the hell?
He's binge watching Netflix. I bet you he's watching he's probably catching up on Arrow or something.
He's watching Vampire Diaries.
Maybe.
Yeah, if
Maybe.
he's watching Vampire Diaries, he's in for a treat there because there's Stefan's head that Sam just cut off, and Dean is about to get turned into a vampire again by Damon. This lovely piece of art was drawn by the one and only Omikins.
So back to the actual episode. Is there anything we missed?
We probably missed a lot.
We really didn't. It was a very singular episode.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like they can't. I don't see how they can get through this season without having God show up.
Probably in the end, hopefully.
It'll be like the end, yeah.
The
And-
finale.
And when it's Chuck, you're gonna eat your hat.
No, I'm not. But like they're gonna need a really good explanation as to where he's been, and the main reason why my argument is it's not Chuck is because we know Chuck's around. He's doing things.
Well,
So do you
yeah.
really think God is gonna let all this stuff go down, and Chuck's just gonna be like, "Pff, well, I
Like-
was watching plays and doing things that I didn't care, you know.
we know he's
figure it out on your
around.
own."
And you go back to season 5, that Angel Joshua that Sam and Dean talked to. He said, God's on Earth. He just, he talks to me. I have no way of contacting him. And it's like, he knows about this and your plan and all that other stuff. This isn't going to work. That's not going to work. You got to do this. He just doesn't see how it's his problem. Like, so he's probably, around just like he was in season 5. And
Probably
probably
around in season 5.
Well, I think it's the concept of free will. He's wanting
Yeah.
the human race, his creation, to figure out their own shit.
Yeah, he's probably around, chilling,
This issue,
watching
the
Netflix.
darkness, is not the human race's fault. This is his fault.
No, it's Sans Dean's fault.
No,
Well-
it's God's fault.
It getting out is Sam and Dean's fault, but
Well, I mean, if he didn't do something about the darkness in the first place, there would be no human race.
there is that.
So,
So he should probably do something about it now, or there's not going to be a human race.
Well, I'm saying he might.
I think-
might react now, just because he hasn't done it in the past. The reason is because, like I said, free will.
Yeah.
I
people
think
doing
he
what
got
they do.
soft. He got soft from not working, and before he made the angels is when he locked away the darkness, and
So
that's
you're
when
saying
he
got
was.
lazy.
I'm saying he got lazy.
He's not.
He's
burning
kinda
in
like-
brimstone
Was he
anymore.
playing skee ball?
Probably. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
he'll have the
He's just
same
kinda like-
opinion that Joshua said he had in season 5. I just don't see how this is my problem.
He's enjoying his creation.
Yeah, but if he's just chilling out on Earth and the darkness is coming to destroy the Earth, it kind of is his problem because he won't exist anymore.
Yeah, he will.
How?
He'll exist whether she's there. I think.
How? If he destroys Earth, where is he going to go? He's going to go live on Mars?
He's
Maybe what if
gonna
he-
go
what
live
if he
wherever
want-
the fuck he wants. He's God.
What if he wants it? Because if you look at,
She's going to kill him.
that would be the first time the world's
I
been
mean-
destroyed.
She's gonna
and
try.
technically-
There's
technically
there's
thought
that,
process.
and there are possibilities of. They are capable. God is capable of going to the moon, going to Mars, going to frickin' Jupiter, Pluto.
whole another
I was
universe.
thinking further. But
I
yeah,
know,
Yeah.
I know how to stop the darkness. It's very, very easy.
Throw in a black hole.
No, you get one of the Jins, and you see what they do. They put you into like your own little like dream state coma, right? And they trick you into like believing you're somewhere and doing things. That's all they need to do to the darkness.
no.
I mean, if that
If
were a
she's
thing that
powerful
could
as
happen.
God. they
Yeah.
Probably aren't powerful.
I mean, God. I mean, where the hell did the jinns come from? Well, obviously, God's the creator of everything, right? That's what they're trying to say.
I doubt a Jin would work on.
No, I mean it's a good
Amara.
idea.
It's a good idea, but I don't even think it would work on an angel.
God is the ultimate Martian. Thank you, Gildarts.
So,
I don't know. I just don't see. I don't see how they could stop the darkness without God.
yeah, and I agree with you. They'll probably come up with a way by the end of this season
Oh, yeah.
involving Lucifer, but
And
I don't think they're ever going to involve God until it's the very last episode of the series completely. Like, oh, Sam and Dean is done. And
mean,
God's
honestly,
going like,
where do you go from here? Right? We say this every time that Supernatural is ending, like getting close to their season. We're about a little under the halfway point right now, right? Where do they go from God's sister?
We can say that about almost every show we watch that has, hero villain conflicts. Because each season we say, what's
A
next?
lot of them we kind of have a good idea. Like Once Upon a Time, they have a very large variety of villains that they could always go to.
But there's no, end all death thing.
Yeah, and we're kind
Whereas-
of here right now. Like we said this, right? They came in. We're like, okay, the Leviathans. We're like, okay, that kind of makes sense. And then what was after the Leviathans? I don't even remember now.
Season 7 was the Leviathans.
Yeah.
Season 8 was
Wasn't the Angel War? Castiel going
Yes.
freaking crazy?
Well, 9 was Metatron.
Yeah. Yeah, Castiel was going nuts in
Yeah.
season 8.
8 was Crowley. They were trying to cure Crowley.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when they made all the angels fall.
That's when
Season 9
yeah.
was Metatron.
Uh-huh.
What was the last? What?
Season-
What was season 10?
All the angels being stuck on Earth.
Demon. It was kind of the demon thing.
Demon angels all over the place.
Yeah.
Trying
Oh,
to
wait,
get
no, that
everything-
was 9. Angels all over the place was 9 after they fell.
Well, no,
on
we
8.
had angels all over the place. This is the last one too.
Yeah.
It was still them trying to get everything fixed.
So I mean, like the darkness is worse than Lucifer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So they can't just go back and be like, okay, we're gonna bring Lucifer and make him the villain now. Like they could do that, but it's still not more threatening than the darkness.
Unless Lucifer does somehow consume the darkness or become one with the darkness.
That would be good.
Because Amara's
jeez.
walking around flesh and bone right now.
That
What
is
if
true.
Lucifer just kind of doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, takes
Bruce
that over and
freezes
becomes...
her as the vessel.
Yeah, it's something. If Lucifer becomes stronger than he already is.
That would be a good way to jump into season 12, because this isn't the last season. If this was the last season, they would have been throwing that in our faces this whole
Yeah.
time, promoting the
yeah.
the last season of Supernatural. They're not going to do that like 12 episodes away from the end. They're
No,
going
they
to
already
go
know.
into the last season that it's
Yeah.
going to be the last season. So I'm just trying to figure out what our next big bad is, and
Jared
right
and
there-
Jensen will be the first people to come out and say, this is the last season.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even going to hear it from any other source of media. You're going to hear it from them first off. Because I'm pretty sure they're the ones who know how long this series is going to go. Because they're the main fucking actors.
Yeah, so I'm on board with Lucifer and Amara like fusing together. That'd be really good. Or what I really like is the last season, like we face the wrath of God himself, and God is trying to like reset humanity, and Sam and Dean are trying to stop that.
That would be that's my other. I started to say something like that. That like when I said how many times the world has been destroyed technically. And you look at in the Bible and that situation, you got Noah, the flood, and
Oh.
stuff like
The
that.
arc and yeah.
Yeah, they said how many times the world has actually been redone. So what if it is this he just goes, well, maybe I'll just remake the world. So let me do
That's
what the fuck.
he comes in at the end of this season, stops Amara, saves all, and is like, all right, you guys, gets Sam and Dean after it's all over. Goes, you guys have screwed everything up so many times. Like, you've saved the world how many times and almost doomed it equally as many. I'm done. We're resetting everything. We are starting over. Giant flood, fire from the sky, you name it.
So he's going to recreate the world because two fucking idiots can't keep their hands in their pants preoccupied, I mean, if they just stayed in their bunker and watched Netflix like Castiel, everything would be fine.
That is the premise of this show.
It's more of it back in like season 3. If they didn't open all the seals, none of this would have happened.
Nope.
They didn't mean to,
But they did.
but they did. Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah. No,
They're
so
trying to
I
save Sam from
I think
kinda
either
being
going
a
into a full season with God as the villain, or the end of the series with God just restarting humanity would be a good way to end the series, maybe.
It'd be
Restarting-
the whole series, them trying to prove to God they don't need to reseason. Doesn't need to reset.
Restarting the whole, the series finale is God restarting everything as if Sam and Dean never existed.
I could do that.
or instead, Sam and Dean get gender swapped.
And that's our show, everybody.
What?
So instead of born boys, they were born girls,
Who's-
and then they.
Who's gonna play them?
I don't know. That requires more thought. And I don't.
We're not ending the show until we have 2 names.
Emma Roberts
I
for
just threw some
Sam.
random shit out there.
No, no.
Sam.
What?
What?
No, Emma's
blonde.
not. She doesn't fit this genre.
No, she's
for
not
me.
tall enough.
It's not even that.
You did find someone really tall. Like she's gonna be really tall. We can run and go with googling.
Get Joan Jett to play Dean. Right?
Joan Jett can
That's-
play Bobby.
No.
I only said
Joan
Dean
Jett-
and
Joan Jett can
Sam
play
being
Dean.
gender swapped.
Yeah, Joan
Yeah,
Jett could
everyone-
play Dean, and Tina Fey could play Sam. There we go.
No, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. There you go. There's a great combo. Sam and Dean, right there.
I just hope, like, the end of it, they wake up like the end of the Bob Newhart show. It was just all a terrible dream.
And that's our show, everybody. Dom, where?
You can find
Where
me
you
down
find?
below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Nikki?
You can also find me on the Twitters at LadyVenom24, LadyYvenom24.
Kim?
And also on Twitters at HUFFITY, PUFFITY.
You can find me on Twitter at Thilladren, right there, THILLADREN. You can find us all on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, MySpace.
He's
Waiting for
looking
Dom.
up actress is.
He is.
And YouTube. ASO TV Podcast. Follow us at all those places. You can, more podcasts, favorite TV shows. That's the line I was supposed to use.
He found a gender swap.
Oh, good God.
And who are they?
Thank
I don't know.
you for watching, everybody. Thank you, Dom. Thanks for watching. If you're watching live, stay tuned for American Horror Story.